we're gonna play against. We'll play the Rams. Okay. No, we'll play the. We're gonna play against. We'll play the Rams. Okay. No, we're gonna play the Browns actually. We're gonna play against. We'll play the Rams. Okay. We're gonna play the Browns actually.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
It fights him off. Forced out to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, guys, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, where did I put it?
Prescott now. Out to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott showing off the speed and elusiveness on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Prescott, they're going to throw for it, eluding the pressure right. That escapes the sack. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
So here come the Browns now for their first drive. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation and try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is our chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26.
Now you want to be fast.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line.
I don't know.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, got a message from Gamer. The Gamer or the not? Is it? Take a hit
Now
on the ball.
Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Okay.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
I need to sack this guy real quick and I'll be there.
To throw is Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yeah, here's the ball.
Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. This is taken around the 12.
Come on, Gene.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10.
Right there, too.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Escapes the sack. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Still on his feet. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a 1st down. And that last run is going to set a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback, surpassing Justin Fields, who had 178 in 2022 in a ball game. Now Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an boy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What?
Well, they've got
No.
on the outside, and my scout.
I can't do it.
These DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. They run with Ford. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, the bell. So you know we
back to throw, Watson.
Oh,
it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Take it at the 37. .43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll roll him out right. Sheds off the tackle, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Incomplete. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now Prescott rolling to his left. Shedding through the defense. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
I did nothing.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Let me know what time it is
out to his left. And he
Or
will get into the
whatever-
end zone to extend the
whatever
lead
time
by
you watch
2
this.
more. So the two-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 2nd down and 3.
They've gotten smarter not to run it.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Come on, guys.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Come on.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Watson off play action. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Watson now to throw. Eluding the...
Thank
and he's
you.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's the way I like to see it in my team play.
Micah Parsons.
Sack after
That is
sack
now
after
2
sack.
sacks for him here in this first half.
That's what I like to see.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want, because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Throwing. Prescott on the move to his left.
Advantage Mafia 2.
Pushing his way through. He's still on his feet. And he gets this one down to the 24. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
There's just way too many cutscenes in that
Looking
game.
to throw. Prescott steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
More cutscenes than
Dak Prescott on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his left. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Here's Watson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Carlos Watkins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Dancing to his left. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Out to his left. Pushes past him. And down inside the 15 he goes. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's Prescott on the move to his left.
I need my blockers.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. They'll look to throw. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now it's Watson. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And he's got some space here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I don't know if it's coming.
To try again after the sack, Watson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Going with the field goal, I see. And they're going to miss it.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And they will remain well behind.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Final play of the half. Prescott being chased out left. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
What?
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
Before we get off.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Drops it off for Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Got a first down. I started kicking it.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
I don't mind when
this is taken at the 15.
Get him!
21 yards. Well done on the return.
Straight up the
that
middle.
Will come about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott to throw it. Steps away. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
left.
Oh,
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there
Like
on
I
the
thought it
scramble.
would.
It gets him a first down. Prescott now out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. On the move to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
That is going to suck.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Let's get one more touchdown. Then we'll go.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns set to take over. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's what I could have.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Watson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To throw is Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Thank you. Get him 12. Get him 12. Get
there he goes
on
right
13.
side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Okay, guys, I'm stopping.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cleveland offense making their way out. It's a game that they would rather probably forget.
Go play for me, just so I can finish TFT, guys.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan is out.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Micah Parsons. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll look to set up his blockers. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One last throw here for Watson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.